Israeli-Palestinian conflict is one of the most enduring and complex conflicts in the world. For over a century, Israelis and Palestinians have been locked in a struggle for land, security, and self-determination. This conflict has claimed countless lives, displaced millions, and fueled cycles of violence and mistrust. Understanding the historical context, key events, and perspectives of both sides is crucial for navigating this intricate issue. This essay aims to provide a balanced and respectful exploration of the Israeli-Palestinian conflict. It will delve into the historical roots of the conflict, tracing its origins back to the Ottoman Empire and the British Mandate. By examining key events, including wars, intifadas, and peace accords, the essay will shed light on the complexities and challenges that have shaped the conflict over the decades. Central to this exploration is the recognition of both Israeli and Palestinian narratives. By presenting the perspectives of both sides, the essay seeks to foster empathy and understanding. It will highlight the fears, aspirations, and grievances that drive the conflict, acknowledging the humanity of all those affected. To comprehend the complexities of the Israeli-Palestinian conflict, one must delve into its historical roots, starting with the Ottoman Empire's rule over the region. For centuries, Palestine, along with present-day Israel, was part of the Ottoman Empire. Jews, Muslims, and Christians lived together, albeit under Ottoman rule. The late 19th century witnessed the rise of Zionism, a Jewish nationalist movement advocating for a Jewish state in Palestine. This period also saw increasing European colonialism in the Middle East, significantly impacting the region's political landscape. The decline of the Ottoman Empire during World War I led to the British taking control of Palestine under a mandate from the League of Nations. The British Mandate for Palestine, established in 1922, aimed to create a Jewish national home in Palestine while safeguarding the rights of the existing Arab population. However, this mandate proved difficult to implement as tensions between Jewish and Arab communities escalated. Jewish immigration to Palestine increased, fueled by the rise of anti-Semitism in Europe, particularly during the Nazi era. This influx of Jewish immigrants led to competition for land and resources, exacerbating tensions with the Arab population. The British found themselves caught between competing claims, struggling to maintain order and balance the interests of both sides. This period laid the groundwork for the conflict that would erupt following World War II. The end of World War II marked a turning point in the Israeli-Palestinian conflict. The horrors of the Holocaust intensified international support for the creation of a Jewish state, leading to the United Nations' 1947 partition plan. This plan proposed dividing Palestine into two states, one Jewish and one Arab, with Jerusalem under international control. While the Jewish leadership accepted the partition plan, the Arab leadership rejected it, viewing it as unjust and biased towards the Zionist movement. The subsequent declaration of the State of Israel in 1948 triggered the First Arab-Israeli War. This war resulted in Israel's victory and the displacement of hundreds of thousands of Palestinians, an event known as the Nakba, meaning catastrophe in Arabic. The 1967 Six-Day War further altered the conflict's dynamics. Israel's victory led to its occupation of the West Bank, Gaza Strip, East Jerusalem, and the Golan Heights. This occupation led to the displacement of more Palestinians and fueled Palestinian resistance movements. The Palestinian Liberation Organization, established in 1964, gained prominence as the leading representative of the Palestinian people. The late 1980s witnessed the First Intifada, a Palestinian uprising against Israeli occupation in the West Bank and Gaza Strip. This largely non-violent uprising brought the Palestinian issue back to international attention, leading to the Oslo Accords in the 1990s. These accords aimed to establish a framework for peace based on a two-state solution. However, the assassination of Israeli Prime Minister Yitzhak Rabin in 1995 and the outbreak of the Second Intifada in 2000 dealt significant blows to the peace process. Understanding the Israeli-Palestinian conflict requires acknowledging the historical narratives and perspectives of both sides. Both Israelis and Palestinians have experienced trauma, loss, and displacement, shaping their views on the conflict and its potential resolution. For Israelis, the Holocaust looms large in their collective memory. The systematic persecution and murder of 6 million Jews by Nazi Germany instilled a deep-seated fear of anti-Semitism and a need for a safe and secure Jewish homeland. The establishment of Israel in 1948 was seen as a victory against oppression and a guarantee against future atrocities. Palestinians, on the other hand, view the creation of Israel as the Nakba, a time of dispossession, displacement and loss. The 1948 war and subsequent conflicts resulted in the displacement of hundreds of thousands of Palestinians who were forced to flee their homes and live as refugees in neighboring countries. The ongoing occupation of the West Bank and Gaza Strip is seen as a continuation of this historical injustice. These differing historical narratives have created a deep chasm between Israelis and Palestinians. Bridging this divide requires acknowledging the pain and suffering of both sides, recognizing the legitimacy of their respective narratives, and fostering empathy and understanding.